I'm Jake Whitfill with Southwest Agri-Plastics. I want to talk to you about some of the broiler feeders that we offer today. The style of feeders that I'm going to mention today are still a little newer in the industry. They're designed to be more efficient than the older style of feeders where you had like a rectangle tray or just rolled out paper. We've got 3 different styles of the feeders I'm talking about. 2 different styles in a round feeder, really just 2 different heights. We have the standard height and then a low profile. That low profile comes in handy with flood style feeding systems where this feed line has to get quite a bit lower. That way your feed line's not hitting the top of your feeder there and keeping your pan feeders from going into that flood mode. The big benefits to using these round style of feeders is in a barn where the litter may be a little unlevel, the feed is more likely to not overfill in these round feeders. That pile of feed is inherently round. These feeders being round lets that pile fill up in here and not have as good a chance of overfilling, wasting feed, which is kind of the opposite of what these feeders are trying to do. Another benefit to the round feeder is if your feed gets a little low, you also still have a nice even level of feed all the way around this ring in the bottom where the chick's going to be eating. Another style in this type of feeder is the oval style. A big benefit to it though is it gives that bird a little bit more room here to migrate across the width of the house under these feed lines, and a little bit more perimeter space around this feed pan at the bottom where the chick's going to be eating. In addition to the feeders, we have this sleeve here that acts as a shutoff that allows the feed level to come up to the height of the feed tube. In addition to that, we have the storage system. When these feeders first came out, a big problem was, where do we store them? Some people have put shelves on the wall, others have hung conduit and ran pulleys to winch them up out of the way. What we devised was just after that 10, 12, 14 days of use, you can just pick the feeder up and put it on the storage stand that's attached to the feed line that you will eventually winch out of the way when it comes time to run your equipment through there. So I appreciate you, and if you have any questions, please call us. Stay tuned for more. Thank you.